let's get started. Let's boot up Dead or Alive 6. Alright, where's that bad boy at? Hope everyone's doing pretty good today. We'll be messing around in a couple of bouts here. Not played this game. Ooh, that's a long time. About a year, Jesus. That's not good. How's my number one favorite penguin human doing? I'm not Danny DeVito, but I'm still doing pretty good. One sec. Game capture. Should be up on the stream now. Got my Dead or Alive 5 arcade stick. Love this thing. Superstar. All right. Star. So sad about this game. It's the last Doa game, and it's not really the best Doa game out there. It's pretty bad. There's a lot of factors that killed it. I mean, I could start rambling about that, why this game died. The story mode's not good. The gameplay's all step back from 5. There was some controversy, so yes and no, with the costumes. There was miscommunication with the story mode and the marketing. If we go to the roster here, I don't know if you see the blasted mouse cursor. You can all the characters, and I have the DLC too. All character DLC included. You have one less character than Dead or Alive 5. Well, now you can't buy Mai in Dead or Alive 5 because the contract had expired. September 11th, 2021, I want to say was the date. Yeah, I just know it was a 9/11, not. I don't know if it was 2021 or 2010. There were, for a while, there were links you could use to get the games still working. But, you really, after a while, even those links stopped working, so you couldn't buy them anymore. Let's pick, he told me. It was all-around character. I like all the bios, though. You got the maps and everything. But yeah, this costume nonsense was a pain in the dick. I remember why I didn't play this. Yeah, they got really greedy with this game. Hello, Foobsy. Go and do it. Won't call a day early in the sunlight out. DOA was DOA. I'll put it this way. Mortal Kombat 11, without the Aftermath DLC, still had more support than Dead or Alive did in less than that one calendar year. Out of that one calendar year, DOA was just done. I have no idea what the devs at Koei Tecmo were smoking, but Koei Tecmo is they're the EA of Japan, to be very polite about it. Make of that what you will. These two, oh, my soul hurts, bro. There's no way to get going without going into autistic detail. Forget what the requirements to unlock that one was. Yeah, really have not. You can tell I really have not played this one nearly as much. There's a lot of cool stages though. I forget what the button is to toggle off the special interactions. Anything you guys want to talk about? If not, I'll start ranting about Dota 6 for about an hour. It's a change. The controls are still what I remember them to be. Because I tend to remap things. That's still hold, okay. That's still punch. This one's still kick. Gotcha. But The combination? Okay, really? Oh, did they change that? Because you used to be able to play old. Let me collect my thoughts. I have not played Doa in forever. Early remember the ninja chick with the purple hair? Ayane? Hell yeah, Ayane is my favorite Doa character. And Ninja Gaiden, she's god tier. That, and if you have Dead or Alive 5 on PlayStation or Xbox or PC, there's a free-to-play version that has it's Hayate, Ayane, two more. I want to say Kasumi and one other character, I forget. And those are the 4 free characters you can play as all the time without buying the game. So Ayane is my main. I could play it for free, but I found a Steam key that actually a legit one that let me buy the full roster for less than $40. Doa 4 was an Xbox 360 exclusive, and Doa is the only reason I would ever consider buying an Xbox One, because all 5 Doa games, Ultimate 1, Ultimate 2, regular 3, 4, are all backwards compatible on the Xbox One Series X. Yeah, X is the one with the disc drive. Then we have Dead or Alive 5 and 6, which you can get on Xbox by default. So yeah, it's the only game where you can get all 6 mainline entry games in one way or another on that on one system. The big problem is that, well, for Doa 5 again, you can't get mine. So unless you have a modded Xbox, that's gonna be hard to do. Because Xboxes tend to be really hard to mod because the mods usually wind up being physical exploits. It's like open the console and actually like solder something or remove a cable or some other bolt to modify them. Compared to PlayStation, where once they find the software exploit, it's game over. See, that's another Popeye movie. I posted in the. It pisses me off. Like, why? Like, I don't know anything about the Popeye film. You gotta give me more details. But it pisses me off because Genndy Tartakovsky was on board doing an animated film. I know. I mean, I'm a Tartakovsky fanboy, low key. You don't understand how Popeye meant it. Popeye legit is the reason why Genndy Tartakovsky left the Soviet Union in America in hopes of making a cartoon. No Popeye, no. He worked on Batman the Animated Series as a designer, I think. So Batman would be different. There would be no Samurai Jack. There would be no Star Wars Clone Wars animated shorts. No Primal, and no the Transylvania movies. And he only canceled the film because Sony wanted him to make the film for a modern age, like that One Robot Chicken sketch, you know, I'm Popeye and I eat ass, you know. And he said, I'd rather kill the film and give up my dream movie than let you mutilate Popeye like that. And that's live action. Like, I don't understand. What's the deal with making cartoons live action? Like, I don't get this. You want to turn the live action stuff into cartoons for the toys, but you want to turn the cartoons into live action for the movie. Like it's like Captain Underpants. So the Captain Underpants is a 3D animated film because 2D is too expensive. But when they made a cartoon series for Netflix, I think it was 2D hand drawn. The fuck. Floobsy says, I remember to my account reading to Japan. Did a Gundam demo. Yeah, so to change your market, you can do it on Steam too. Because there's some games like Total War 2, you cannot get that here in Japan. Unless you're region free like God. But the issue is with Steam can only change your region once a year. To me, if it's a brand new original idea, doesn't matter if it's live action or animation. It's whatever you think can tell the story best. Don't be blindly, it's better because it's a cartoon. If the cartoon's not going to help you do your emotions better, you think live action can do it better, do live action. If you think animation can actually be utilized to make your product better, go animation. I mean, perfect example, look at King of the Hill. There's a whole debate if does King of the Hill actually need to be animated. In theory, it doesn't, because it's shot and directed and written in a way that it really didn't need to be a cartoon. Other than aesthetics, there's no real reason to. And about some of the Adult Swim shows that I see, you know, it's like, it could have done live action, would have been cheaper, probably funnier because of how stupid it is. The Golden Panther game, only get DLC for. Have a Japanese piece and account. There's probably some marketing issue, some licensing issue with like the band or music with royalties. That's usually what the dealio is. Like that's these regional lock shit. Japanese copyright is a lot more complicated than the American copyright system, but the trade-off is that you actually can get every fine detail hammered out. I always believe in my headcanon that Momiji and Maya are cousins. Especially if you've seen the early demos of Maya in Doa 5 when it was just her on a Momiji model. These are her default costumes. There are more costumes you can buy. That's good in purple, I'm not gonna lie. Or The Simpsons could work in live action. Yes, The Simpsons could work in live action. Like Family Guy, early first 3 seasons could also be live action, and it would work just fine. After season 4, you could go cartoon, and it would be understandable. Sometimes I feel these shows are made cartoon because it's the only way that they would get picked up. The Mark in the Middle could easily be animated and be a lot funnier. But you know, that's when, you know, adult animation was kind of like in a weird spot. I might need to be one of the buttons because I don't think my throws are working. So yeah, you can play Dead or Alive 5 and 6 for on the free to play on your PlayStation. My throw button is not working. I gotta remap that. Sideshow Man, welcome. I heard Dead or Alive and came running. I can hear the sound of their voluptuous, bouncy breasts. Yeah. I mean, this game doesn't look too bad because I'm trying to play the game kind of straight without being a dickwad. Because there's one easy move you can do that can just break the fucking game with. It's only a shame that Doa 5 on PC does not look this good because it was ported from the PS3. The only reason how about we hard to plot live action because central characters are kids and certain do's or don'ts you have with child act characters. Correct, there are certain do's and don'ts you cannot do with it. And if there wasn't, there would still be cultural expectation. Like, what was that movie? You must be at least this tall, I think it was called. And like kids basically doing the hangover stuff. It got R rating. But if your audience is, you know, teenage kids, it's kind of a death sentence right there. Japanese booba, the best Asian booba. Yeah. Love the Spanish chick here, Mila. Oh, Kokoro! She was supposed to be the elite character in this game alongside her sister Helena, but then plans changed. Like I said, plans changed. This is the most popular fucking character in Dead or Alive Online. I'm not exaggerating. This is the most popular character in Dead or Alive currently. So Foobsy's favorite one is Ionic. You two guys got a favorite? I don't think mine counts, but I don't blame you if you pick it. How's the volume, by the way, guys? I forgot to ask. On camera, sure, but it's Hollywood. Once the camera's on, it's back to Kevin Stacy's basement. Like, oh my god, Stacy, look what I found. I found this child under the sink. I'm going to keep him. Help me. Sounds good, okay. Cause that's funny, just seeing on stream, sounds good right after saying they're stuck in Kevin Stacy's basement. Context matters, boys and girls. Kick, low kick! You wasted your hyper on this. Okay. One of the reasons why this game has failed, you see that purple bar underneath right there? Doa never had a meter system. Never! They only put it there because they put that there because they were trying to cater to other fighting game fans. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken had Rage Arts. Every game basically had a meter mechanic. So they were hoping if we do that, we can get some people to join our games because it's more like other fighting games and not. Because the only game that's close to Doa completely is not Tekken, it's Virtua Fighter. And until a couple of months ago, or a couple of weeks ago, Sega had nothing officially announced for Virtua Fighter as for a new entry. There was a remake of 5 that came out, what, 2 years ago? It was a limited time sale. Just basically better graphics, crap online with the original 5 cast. Where the audio is still compressed as fuck. And then there was, what's the other thing? Yeah, and then they had the costume crossover with Yakuza. That was about it. I worked at Epstein's Ironfield. I was only following the orders. Hello, Apple. Who is your favorite dead or alive waifu? Please let me know. It's tough. If you tell me to pick 1, it's tough. If you tell me to pick 5, it's tough. There's like very few bad options, but I have to say my favorite has to go either to Ayane, or it's got to be I've been blanking out. That's not good. I gotta eat something, man. I'm blanking out. Ayane or Ayane's one at the top. It's not Kasumi. Not Hitami. Well, Hitami's like 3rd or 4th. It's bad. Oh my god, I'm forgetting. I've been playing King of Fighters so much, I'm blanking out at the moment. Oh yeah, there was actually a King of Fighters limited edition DLC for Dead or Alive 5. There was a lot of crossovers. Like, people forget, the game came out in the middle of the PS3 360 era. And there are crossovers ranging from Dead or Alive to Attack on Titan. This is the 2nd most popular Dead or Alive character. I have ideas for a Hitami, Lei Fong, Lisa Douche, bruh. Tina's not bad, actually. Tina's like my favorite American fighters in the games. She's just charming. You can't help. Funny thing is that her and Mila actually have the same voice actress. I got so used to that Tekken gif of, you know, when King like bites you, and I'm expecting her to bite Onako down there. If you've ever seen that gif, it's what's his name? King doing it to Xiao Yu, but the way he does it, you see the sparks, like the game over sparks, and he says perfect. Never got around to figuring out the details, says Sour Apple. Where's my throw button? Well done. Okay, let me controls. Let me remap this stuff. Special is left bumper. Okay, that's good. Punch. Kick. Hold. I don't have it mapped. That's what the problem was. Okay. So now I can do this. Now I can do this. Let me get hit in there. I am playing on the PFCs. Yeah, what makes Honoka kind of annoying to fight is that she's, design-wise, she's actually, her moveset is a mix of other Doa fighters. Because the canon lore they gave her in 6 is stupid is, I can just watch someone do the martial arts once and copy it flawlessly. And there's a really retarded reason why they do that. So it's kind of hard to get a read on her sometimes, because you think it's going to go one way, but it goes another. I should have to go up to work earlier. I try continuing joining you. Honestly, Honoka's not a bad designed character, just what they did with her in the story mode that makes me really fucking pissed off with what they did. My gripes with Honoka are not like everyone else. Everyone hates them because as soon as they got into a 5, these two people were literally like Iroha from Sam Show. Non-canon characters that just show up out of nowhere and steal the show. The difference is that these two just kind of felt more like typical nerdy waifu bait as compared to an actual Doa character. Iroha was you can tell was trying to balance the waifu bait in combination, but they gave it a Sam Show spin. And what they did is that with Iroha on Sam Show they gave her own separate spin-offs that had no ties to the actual Samurai Shodown games. However, with these two knuckleheads, these two's popularity single-handedly is what led to Dead or Alive Extreme Beach 3. Not all the sales from the past 10 years that Doa 5 had, just the popularity of these two. And when they saw how popular it sold, even without the American market, they said, yeah, we're going to make a Dead or Alive 6 and we're going to put these two in the front. And so all the plans they had for story mode initially got scrapped and it's a clusterfuck. Yeah, Sour Apple's on the Discord. He's just busy. He's a ghost. He pops in when he wants to. But then again, the Discord is dead as a graveyard. Only the Hell Taker is the person alive. Let me be purple. I'm confused. The Mary Rose, which is the world's very first battleship. Ah, okay. My cup noodle here. Of course, the match would start when I try to fucking eat. Alright, let me share that stream link again. Yeah, and so they sold so much copies of Extreme because they made Dead or Alive 6. So one of the reasons why the story was so, because the problem was that the marketing before Mirrors and Honoka were in the plans, the story was going to be a mature story. That was their word choice. So when they said mature story, they actually meant it was going to be the death of the Mugen Tenshin clan. So Hayate, Ayane, Kasumi's clan was all going to be eliminated by Doa Tech, and that's where Kokoro and Helena would come to kind of tie the loose ends from Doa 5 and take down Doa Tech for good. And there were plans to have a new organization take over from there for an antagonist. But when they kept the flawless right there. They kept that marketing of mature while making Mirrors and Honoka the leads. And when you've got the term mature, and then you start to censor your costumes, there's even a debate about that. Some people say it was censored for the FGC, which may or may not be true, but you gotta remember, Dead or Alive 5 is like the most extreme sexy costumes. You're fighting with leis and Brazilian micro bikinis that barely fit. Anything backwards was going to be deemed censorship. Dead or Alive 6 here, the sexy here is the same sexy you had in Dead or Alive 4 and 3. But again, when anything goes backwards, it's always seen as a step back. So that was going to be a losing fight, and the mature term didn't help at all. The story is a dumpster fire that makes no sense, and Mary Rose and Honoka's story only work because they are in the very contrived spot. Like they said, oh, Mary Rose is now Helena's guard. And then what they do with Honaka even more pisses me off. Spoiler alert. There was an internet rumor about saying, oh my god, wouldn't it be stupid if they made her the half-sister of Ayane because of the red eyes in the design? Those fuckers actually did that. So now she's the only real powerful character because she shares the same dad as Ayane. Whereas, you know, Kasumi has the same mother. So it's like, okay, so you introduce them this way, and you make them the lead characters with no development? Okay, not counting Diego, because he's a new guy too. No, everyone else had more development. I love type, we call it type, answer Admiral Togo flagship. Yeah, a lot of Japanese like to name people after military ships. Evangelion, all 3 girls in Reba were named after war destroyers. Wasted DLC slot. You should have been some other KOF fighter. Ready, post up. Yes, this is Christy. Can I take off the headgear? There we go. Love you, Lisa. I wish other characters from the later Extreme games got to be playable. There's a problem with that. It's not a I hate that problem, but yeah, like Lisa started as an original character in the Extreme Beach 2, I think it was. Afterwards came 4. But the issue here is that Koei Tecmo doesn't make the game; they publish it. It's another developer. I forget who it is, and those characters, like Nico and Tamaki, they actually had to ask them for permission to use those characters. I fucked it. Let me pick Tamaki here. You see what I mean? Taki though, she is like Steven Seagal, but legit. Love her. Let's put Nico. And these 2 are DLC, by the way. And yeah, and because they're owned by the other company and not Koei Tecmo proper, these are the only characters not to get an English dub. So you play Tamaki no matter what version you pick, English or Japanese. Tamaki's Japanese only. My guest character, but because they got the full rights, they were actually able to give her an English voice actress. I know the H-I-J-M is Asuka. Yeah, but mostly the last name, you know, like the Shikinami, Ayanami, look at me. She's like that. She's like Morrigan light, if that makes sense, in her personality. Like, can someone be sexy, but like, I know I'll wake up the next morning with my hips not broken, so we can continue on the next day. Does Tamaki hang out with the president of Russia for some reason? I doubt. But we do have Bayman, the Russian character, and I don't think she hangs out around him. I mean, you still got the boob jiggle in here, and no, I don't have any mods installed for Doa 6. I don't play that much. Again, I haven't played it in about a year. What's the big thing here? The big thing was, what the fuck's it called? It actually is a mod called Doa 6++, and essentially tries to make Doa 6 more like Dead or Alive 5. And for gameplay-wise, it looks pretty neat. I haven't installed it myself, but from all the streamers I've seen play it, it looks really tight. Kind of how Mortal Kombat has the Trilogy Edition and Smash 4 had Smash Brawl had Project M. Now he's right there, a sidestep. A sidestep here is what makes the game broken. Like Christy, for example, has a snake jab in Doa 5 that you had to block every single hit. But here you can sidestep like 90% of the moves. So casuals and scrubs who will never try in a fighting game would only sidestep. So you go online, it's just sidestep, sidestep, sidestep. So the casuals got bored of it, they left. The competitors got bored of the casuals, and so we gave program Dead or Alive 6. Enterprise holodeck. Yeah, ever since Street Fighter 4, every fighting game now is like this really boring black and white training room stage. At least the danger room in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is all black and green, so help your character stand out. Yeti is a Russian character. Wait a minute. Rig from Canada. I forget he's from Canada. He looks so fucking generic. Now we do have Nyo Tengu, and Nyo Tengu is closer to Morgan than Monkey is. Interesting characters. Well, I hate to say it, as far as the world's concerned, Canada doesn't really do much. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, besides Michael Cera, Hockey, Jim Carrey, Maple Syrup, nothing. I mean, there's not even a meme like the Great Emu War with Australia. Yeah, I hate to say it, if Canada was if you took all the livable mass in Canada, yes, there's blood in Dead or Alive game. That's new in this game. If you took all of the inhabitable land in Canada, crunch it into one concise landform, put that in the middle of Europe, Canada would just be the country known for passing through shit. William Shatner's Canadian. Wolverine, yes, and Wolverine's played by a fucking Australian man. But seriously though, Cloud Wolverine was great. I love it. Oh yeah, technically Deadpool's Canadian if I remember correctly. But I think they associate that with American more because Marvel is an American brand. Kind of how people think Last Airbender is an anime associated with Asia, even though it's American made. If you ever want to see me lose my fucking mind, but you can always, maybe on a weekend, I can try to stream the entire Dead or Alive story to lose my fucking mind. I probably have to start the stream earlier, because it's kind of long, but it can be done. Yeah, weird thing. Some characters in this game, I forget, I want to say, some kind of characters in this game don't actually have chapters in this. Like, they don't get chapters in this game, like Jen Li. But then Mai gets a story, a DLC chapter that's canon. But if you take out her DLC story, nothing changes. So why make it canon? It's like, what the fuck? Now this is the Morgan of Dead or Alive. John Candy was Canadian. Dan was Canadian. But you know what I mean, though? Like, it's kind of like when people think of, what's his name? I'm bad with names today. I can't remember shit. I'm just saying, some actors are so good, like Henry Cavill, you know, like, he's Canadian. Or is he English? I forget. I don't know why I'm thinking he's Canadian. But he's got everyone convinced he's an American. That's what I mean. Lei Fong, they did you so fucking dirty in this game. Janley's not worth it. Move on. Take the British boy. He's into Chinese cuisine. McDonald's from your hometown. Oh shit. I think the reason I think Norm Macdonald was an American was because for the Odd Parents, they had him like as Norm the Genie. I'm off to destroy Canada. They've had it too good for too long. I'm like, Damn, that's a very American sentiment. Ah, Gaville's a Brit. See, that's like I don't think he's a Brit because his accent is so fucking good. Why can't I see the name in my head, but I get the face, but not the name? Why am I? There's a grab. Yeah, okay, so I can do this laterally. There's technically a way you can't, certain characters can jump. It's like a very short jump, like up another attack. Northern Canada time. He was in Northern Canada, okay. What's his name? What's his name? Christian Bale! There we go, Christian Bale. Christian Bale, that's the name, yeah. Because he's Welsh, but everyone's convinced he's an American because, think about it, when you are the machinist, when you are the, Patrick Bateman, the American psycho, and you're Batman, an American icon, it's hard for them not to think of you, especially when your accent's very convincing. Because there are other actors like Gary Oldman, whose accent isn't the most convincing at times. But with Bale, the illusion is so easy to sell, Oh, every game needs a drunken fighter. I love how he's always drunk in the games. I remember him as a tween. Empire of the Sun. Very true. I don't think I've played the pirate ship stage yet. You see how she fights, you'll see why I don't walk her Noah. Watch me sidestep everything! Well, I say as I get hit by ice block. Oh yeah, baby! Now, what's interesting about Doa, if you guys don't remember how to play it, the hold. So, in most fighting games, you have to press back to hold, to block, I mean. Hold, however, lets you block for a guarantee, but you cannot be mobile to escape or continue. So do you want to gamble it and get a guarantee or a more secure block like that? Or do you want to take more damage? Or you want mobility, do you want mobility to take more damage, or you want the hold to take less? How do I activate that stupid special move? I'm literally mashing every fucking button I can right now to activate that hyper move. Oh, there's that one button I'm not pressing. Yeah, I don't know how to activate that special move. I really don't. Yeah, so they very rarely need to get wall traps so that we can just keep doing that. That's funny. He played J.G. Ballard as a boy living in British Shanghai when the Japanese invaded late 41, early 42. In the Welsh song, some of the Japanese zero pilots who were leaving for a kamikaze run. Ooh. Did I really not play this game that much? Or is it one of those things where I change PCs and reset everything? Yeah, that might be it. Maybe it didn't back up the data. Oh god, this. If you want generic, you pick either Jan Lee or Diego. Basic Latino protagonist versus another clone of Bruce Lee. Let me tell you, in my opinion, he's one of the more insufferable ones to listen to. There's still one of super underrated films, and Ben still is in it as an allied POW. Ooh. Where's that? Where's that stage? Hello, animate. You see why I don't like him now. You hear how high his voice gets? Ain't Dr. Paul McGann is in it. Oh. I forgot how I activated it, but let's go! Yeah, that's trying to justify that M rating when Doe has already been M since, well, Ultimate 2, which came out after Dota 3. No, Dota 3 was M. Yeah, Doe's arguably always been rated M, just for the sexiness. I don't know why they felt they needed to justify it here. And that yelling only gets worse if he wins because the victory screen. What the fuck was that? That was bullshit. That's the shit they pull out in fucking Kung Pao into the fist as a joke. I need to beat Jan Lei. Used to go fucking down to this bitch. Do the matches feel fast or they feel kind of slow? Be honest. I think they feel a little on the slower side. Yeah, it's why some people turn off. A lot of people turn off stage hazards in pro tourneys. It's so easy to abuse that shit. He's already dead though. There we go! That's the one. High kick. Throw! Oh, what? He's throwing me? Favorite Japanese planes, cars, tanks, straight, whatever. Oh, me? Man got grabbed by a giant squid. I don't think a squid is a Japanese vehicle. Oh, we did have a van I saw one time that had like the whole like samurai horns and everything just driving down the street. That was hilarious. I like Terrenos, the older ones, because it's kind of like how Americans treat the Honda Civic. The older ones in the 80s and 90s, where it's like very lightweight, it's sporty, it's compact, but still can be really fun to drive. I know Initial D is a factor why I like it, but I can admit that with no problem. The newer Terrenos, though, They got a lot of that roundness I don't like in modern car design. Like, it's weird. Like, I like sleeker, more boxy cars as compared to rounder ones. It's like if you give me, what's it called? Alfa Romeo, I like that design more than, let's say, a Volkswagen, because Volkswagens are too roundish. I don't like that personally. I like sleek. I like angular. It's like the Alpine Renault. I like that one. I mean, cause it's like when I think of like 80 sports car, it's that car. It fucking exists. It's the Alpine Renault. I know Alpine has to come out with some other dealer in Japan. I think it's, I want to say it's Nissan or it's Subaru. I keep forgetting which one. Rachel, just another Tissy character from Ninja Gaiden. The Mazda, yes. Well, that's pretty cool. Daihatsu is a very popular, cheaper brand in Japan here. The booby. You see that the booby still jiggle, right? No, I think there was an older one. But there was an 80s one that they made, from what I remember correctly. I'll look it up after this match, if I can. The thing that cracked me up, though, is the fucking, did I mean to press a bunch of shit. Is, the Prius, like, you get like 3 shit designs, a good design, and it goes back to being shit, and it gets worse every fucking time. I'm surprised it's pronounced Mazda and they went with that romanization instead of Mazda, you know? If I could have 3 cars, one of them would be a Daihatsu Taft, because that's an all-road, all-purpose vehicle that you can, it's meant for like you can take it like mountaining and all that stuff. I wouldn't mind going camping. Plus, it has a lot of adjustable seats in there too. You can fit quite a bit of stuff in there. Side step, you see that? Yeah, side step. Only Japanese bomb car you'll live twice. Designing what? In the 2000 GT. Greatest Toyota car. I think so. Yeah, I think it's after Taft, but I think it's because of like the hefty size of it all. I see the name it after the president. Let's check out Arido, the big villain. Probably not Heihachi. Well, to be fair, they came around at the same time. Base, Tina's dad. He was a lot more Hulk Hogan-ish in the older games. There was a test on it back in the 70s. So that they changed the name. So the original Taft is in Japanese. In Australia, they called it the Wildcat. God damn it. And in Germany, it was called the Scat. I wish I was joking. Tough, almighty, 4-wheel touring vehicle. Taft. Right, like a scared Freddy Krueger. Well, that's the thing. The thing, Rhino is in this game, but he died. Like, he's been dead for a while, and they just keep bringing him back because he's the big baddie, you know, in the roster. That's what I mean. Well, he was the boss of the first game for sure. But again, he's like the parent of trying to put him without Rhino. Sorry, making a duel without Rhino is like trying to make a King of Fighters game without Geese Howard, or a Tekken game without Heihachi. It's like, what? Yeah, they're gone, but they're just too synonymous. Again, that's Rihanna. That's Ayana's, and now Honoka's daddy. And of course, in the original version, it's Kasumi who ends him. Yeah, let's pick the most ill-fitting location for this fight, because why not? I'm not good at Rhino, in all honesty, so... Honest question. Have any of you guys ever had dreams about your waifus? I think that's an obvious yes, given the King of Fighters discussions we've gotten into. We've always, I mean, like I said, sometimes, like, characters are designed to be, like, legit, like, you know how, Momiji, Hitomi, like, they're designed to be legit waifu bait. Like, you, like, no joke, you read the personality in the bio, and you're like, fuck, where are you? You're the perfect package. I need you in real life. Come to the TV. Like, yeah. Look at my, again, remember, Metalhead, Rock and Roll, very traditional. Before these two showed up, the top three in popularity were Kasumi in first, Ayane in second, and Hitomi in third. There was a bit of a gap between Ayane and Hitomi. But her hobbies in the old game were like cleaning, cooking. Like, she liked very, very girly. But fighting is the one exception. So other than fighting, she's pretty girly. Well, other than fighting, how she dresses. But she's got clothing like this. This was her default 5 costume. You gotta unlock that shit, bruh. Who will then suck me in? Yeah. I feel so bad for Zach because him, not as much, but Zach is the only man who's like, damn, ladies, you're hot, you're single, I'm single, give me a chance. And it was like, no. And there's no reason why they say no. It's just like, it's because he's the Yamcha of the series, you know. He did have a girlfriend in one of the extreme games, the bartender, Nikki, but they broke up. Which kind of sucks. Zach's a cool dude. Kasumi is a very little personality, but very pure, honest girl. She's very popular in Japan, whereas Ayana's opposite. She's like bold, brash. She's still girly, but a lot more, you know, aggressive. And when the original creator was on the team, Itagaki, Kasumi was his favorite. That's why nothing bad really happened to Kasumi. Unlike Ayana and the other cast. Same for the crew, they know the BBC's a lie. It's not that he's a lie, it's that he's funny and he's rich. That's what it is. Like, you don't want a funny rich man that's gonna fight for you, defend you. I'm just saying, Jan Lee, the Jackie Chan guy, the other Chinese girl here, Lei Fong, spends 4 games trying to get this guy, and nothing happens. Every time she approaches, they fight. She loses. She ignores him. He ignores her. Goes to tournament. Loses. Disappears from story mode. Zach legit showed up in everyone's story mode, like saying, hey, you need a hand? I'm saying him and Tina or him and Mila would probably, personality-wise, be a better fit. But I get why they won't do it. They're doing the Japanese idol thing where if the waifu is single, we're more likely to sell merchandise, you know? Because some people like that where they won't buy waifu shit if they're what the fuck? Yeah, it's a Jessica Rabbit. He makes me laugh defense, yeah. Considering he actually owned two islands, and helicopter is a full-time DJ as well as a pretty decent at Brazilian MMA. I'm just looking right now because he's a little different in this game than his past incarnations. Like his kick game is very different here. I'll try to win this next one. Then I'm gonna lose this one. He losing by a hair. That's the worst part. Yeah, I mean, that pose he just did, no joke, Nico actually has that as an intro pose too, because she likes this stuff as a DJ. Yeah, Kokono's also pretty good waifu because she's a geisha in training. But she's also, so she has all the skills, you know, the cultural knowledge, know-how, as well as the gentleness. Even when you lose, if you're an ally character, she'll be like, oh my god, are you okay? You need a bandage? If you're an enemy character, she'd be like, serves you right. When she does care, she's like very much like, oh my god, let me help you. But she doesn't hang around with Zack too much for that to work. The only other one that happened was Hayate. When he lost his memory, he became Ein and moved to Germany. That's when he fell for Hitomi. But when he got memories back, it's been like, on one hand, I love you, on the other hand, there's a clan. And of course, there was that somewhat original pseudo semi-incestuous subtext they had with Ayane and fuck, damn it, what? With Ayane and Hayate. Well, that's because Hayate was the only dude that she knew growing up who would actually treat her as equal with some respect. Everyone gave her the fucking stink eye because she was the daughter of Raido, even though she wasn't, she didn't have to be born the daughter of Raido. And the circumstances too. Hayato was the only guy who didn't care. Kasumi didn't mind either, but when you're constantly compared to, you know, your own sister, who's better because she's the wanted one by everyone else. Yeah, so that's what that subtext was there for a while until they brought Elliot in. Hayabusa, let's do this. Yeah, this was a Halo skin, if you guys remember that in the Halo 3 days. Her Ryu Strider homage. The classic, oh shit. Like, where's that Ninja Gaiden 1 costume at? Like the original NES one. Hey! If you have it, you can pick the mask on or off. Oh, hello! We're just trying out everybody in Doa 6 because I apparently have not played this game in a year, or Google fucked up my data. Sorry, not Google. Steam. Internet. So again, I talked a bit about how the game was... A lot of the game got ruined because Mary Rose and Honoka's success led to them changing plans, and the plans were not communicated, so led to some controversy, like the costumes, you know. Like, you pick the girl, the boob is still jiggle. It's just, you know, it's Doa 3, Doa 4 sexy, but it's less than Doa 5, so it's gonna be a step back. Talked about the meter system, how she has a canon chapter that makes no fucking sense, but then this guy doesn't have any chapter at all, but he's in the story mode. Oh, yeah, everything with the Arby and Chief Lamau. The Hayabusa armor. Trying to find us Gold Halo 3 to get it. Yes. 100 messages. We got it. Arby and the Chief. I remember, was it Freddy and D? Back when Machinima was a thing. Her Donor Life 4 outfits up. Two beautiful trend ladies. Let's do this. I was cutting out for you. Weird. Yeah, try refreshing the page. The cursor was acting as though I held the volume bar. Weird. Yeah, Kokoro and Momiji. Love them both. They're probably up there with Ayane. The question is actually ranking them in an order. It's like, you like pick 5 of them to go on dates with. Got this. Perfect. Now you must rank them. Well, fuck. Just put the names in a hat. I'll take one. Momiji's probably, if I could, off the top of my head, overall package, story mode included, not just the design. Ayane is my first one. Momiji is second. Kokoro's third. Number 4 is gonna have to go to Hitomi, and then number 5 is gonna be Tamaki. That's my top 5. Level tells wait, for extreme games, Sayuri is best girl bar none. Yeah, I'm just talking about Doa 6 here. Doa's Extreme Beach, they have a lot of really good girls, but the thing is that they're just waifus and not waifu fighters, you know? Like, Tamaki's and Nico are the only 2 that break that rule. Like, in terms of being critical to Doa and not just a Doa expanded universe. Because as beautiful as those spin-off girls are, if Doa wants to make, if Koei-sama wants to make a game with any of those girls, like they did here in 6, they have to ask permission of the guys actually developing the fucking game. And that would be terrible if they do that for every single girl for like half the roster. And that means it's going to be half DLC or a limited time exclusive. And either way, it's going to suck ass. Love hotels are not brothels. What happens is that a lot of the cheaper, more affordable housing here in Japan. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. I have the Dead or Alive arcade stick I'm playing on, which has the 2 analog sticks. So yeah, boy. And they can click in actually, so yes, I can still. So for my arcade stick, I can actually control it. So in theory, I can play an analog, a regular video game with the stick. I forgot what the zoom in button was. There we go. Level hotels are not brothels because in more affordable, cheap housing in Japan, the walls can be kind of thin. If you've ever seen Filthy Frank, you know the video when he's talking about sometimes the part where he's living in Japan, you hear a guy hitting the wall going boom. That's because the walls are so thin they can hear you sometimes, and so hitting the wall is the indirect and socially polite way to say, "Hey, keep it down." Like, I remember Frank was moaning like, "Ah," and then you just hear boom, and he's like, "Oh shit, I think he heard us." So Love Hotels, essentially, you get like this, like a studio or a duplex kind of thing, or a kind of size place. You know, there's the big fat bed, there's the refrigerator with all the sports drink, Pocari Sweat, some, you know, lotion, other toys, amenities like that. And you take your partner and you can either rent it out by the hour or you can rent it out by the night. I think if it's more than 4 hours you want to rent out, you just got to get the night. Sometimes, no joke, they're actually cheaper than regular hotels. Sometimes couples will just go there and rent like a regular hotel because it's just that cheap. It's cheaper. It's basically if you want a hotel, but every room is the honeymoon suite. I'll play as Honoka. Design-wise, I like her a lot, but story-wise, yeah, you knew she was going to be trouble when the marketing was something big is coming to Doa. Legit, they had nothing to sell her on but her boob size when she first came out. That's all she has. The Adventures of Big Bazonga and Madame Cardboard. Still can't believe she's the top one. Shit. This is the thing I've seen on Weeaboos. Oh, bro, Filthy Frank, he was great. Will they ever make a Doa 7? Well, computer enhance, making it bigger does not make it clearer. I love that one so much. I don't think they would make a Doa 7 the way they think it would. I think Doa 7 would be like Sam Show, you know, all caps reboot. Sam shows like so Dead or Alive, but it's Dead or Alive 7, but it's a reboot. And I think we probably would only get to keep about half the waifus, with like a third would be dual classic waifus. The other third would be the new Extreme Venus girls, and the other third would be completely brand new characters. But I'm not sure what direction they would take. Because the problem is that if they expected to make Dead or Alive 5 or Extreme Beach Money right away with the same bullcrap they did here and force out all the DLC in less than 1 year with terrible online support, terrible patching, and $100 DLC combos, it's going to kill the franchise dead anyways. You're the EA of Japan, it's kind of tough to deal with this shit. I hope they make one. I think they might. But I think it's going to be a very small endeavor, like how Resident Evil 7, and we had Resident Evil Revelations, and those successes really brought back RE to the forefront. Personally, though, I would like to see them make a slightly more serious Noah 7. But I don't mean serious as in like dark, gritty, realistic, but I mean like Ninja Gaiden, where it's still ridiculously over the top and fun, but there's a tiny bit more stake in it, you know. I'm not saying everyone has to be like Tekken, where it's like I'm the devil as my clan and other crazy problems. There's like 7, and my dad won't stop having kids, kind of a thing, you know. But more like, yeah, we got this, you know, like if it was like Yakuza, but with just like waifus, would be hilarious. This kind of past the point we take it to the fighting game. Well, it never was going to be taken seriously as a fighting game because the FGC is just weirdos like that. Again, they got no problem. They got a big problem with Doa 6 here being too sexy, but then Mika Tan's booty slap maneuver is completely normal. At this point, it's just the name of the brand at this point. Big Booba and MK is a problem, but not when Biken's got them titties popping out. Yeah, just the FGC, just fuck it. And trust me, when you see some of the mods that those fuckers play with on their games, it's like, you're not calling the kettle black, you're calling the kettle charcoal, my dude. A Doa set in the past, you reminded me, in Doa 5, they actually got one of those past characters from the Dynasty Warrior games. China actually made her into a character in Doa. She's pretty good. Yeah, there's no Dynasty Warriors chick in this one. I could work like more, but when you start, wait, but how much do you mean by past? You mean like feudal Japan, like Sam Show kind of past, or more like 60, 70, 80, 90, like 1900s Japan? The different time zones give you different time eras give you different opportunities. Leifong. You're like Xiaoyu if they never gave Xiaoyu a chance. I'm sorry. I like you and Xiaoyu. Phase 4. They had Project 152 in the last game, and that did nothing with that. Phase 4, they do nothing with it. It's just... anytime in the 20th century. That could work. I could see a Doa working out in the 70s, like 70s, 80s Doa. You mean a Doa game in the era of the first two? Yeah. Lei Fong's a cutie. Xiaoyu's alright, but I'm just saying, Xiaoyu has a better chance of getting with Jin than Lei Fong ever does with Janlei. And with Xiaoyu, it's not bad because she has some personality. She's got Lisa as her best friend, who's one of my favorite Tekken girls. She's a friend with Kuma. She's going adventures around the world. She's got her little thing going on. But Lei Fong, story-wise, although being Hitami's best friend, has nothing but Janlei. So if the best friend thing is working out fine, but Janlei isn't, it's like only half a character. See Zack and Lisa with an afro? Oh, bro. As like Foxy was it Foxy Cleopatra in Goldmember. Oh my god! I know that in one of the Doa games, you know that I don't know how to describe it. If you remember Bleach, remember what's her name? The bee chick, Soifon. You might know it as Soifang, depending on the localization. How she had like that traditional 1950s Japanese hair that was kind of like pointed on the sides and kind of combed upwards. Ayana actually had that as one of the hairstyles in Doa 5. But Zack already has an afro costume you can unlock though. That probably makes him look like a clown. Now I want Zack with like something really stupid like how people get mullets. Dude, Zack with a mullet with no, he needs the Jerry curls like fucking Rick James. You can cheat by having a Future Funk soundtrack if it's in the 70s. With bell bottoms. Yes, the Rick James hair, the suit, but the bell bottoms. Wait, a time travel fighter said girls from different eras fighting? What would they be fighting for? The easiest answer would be like, you know, a boy, a husband, but it's like fighting for the ultimate husbando, or like fighting, or like Eternal Champions, you win, you died, but if you win this fight, you get to go back to your lover in your time period and get a guaranteed happily ever after. Except, you know, Eternal Champions, there is no guaranteed happily ever after. Bro, sexual healing, that would cost way too much to get the royalties for that. You may as well get the Isley Brothers Between the Sheets, you know? A song so good that Biggie Smalls sampled it and the rap was so good people think it's his song now. Let's play with Nico Ni, and she's from Finland. If I played as Nico, I don't remember playing as her. Oh, I did that last time. Give me a second, so we switch around. You should have been Angel or Vanessa. Or, why can't I think? Or Shermie, yeah. These stage names, bro, like, they just like they took off someone's MP3 player. Oh, I'm cool, right? Okay. I'm not sidestepping. I'm trying not to, but I gotta. Nico's. You know what? Hard to see a game because his superheroes? Mystery Men. Wow. Actually, not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm just terrible at cool in this game. I'm better at mine. Remember, she works for Doa Tech and they're creating clones and shit, so. Let's try again. God, why her punches so slow? My God, like her kicks are fast, her punches take forever to do anything. I don't know, to be honest, what kind of game it would be. All Stars be the game for sure? Oh, no, bro. You're gonna get the Shrek meme. You don't want that. Kula is a KOF character, yes. Well, the thing is, I don't know why they picked her, because she's not. I have a gut feeling it has something to do with the SNK WWE Doa crossover game that they had a while back. Because Kula is not the most is not the second most popular King of Fighters girl. She's not. I think it's Shermie, if I remember correctly. That's the second most popular character. With Mai being first. Angel would have been way better, yep. Angel or Angel, Shermie, or Vanessa would have been the better ones, because Vanessa could get that MILF market that people like. Angel would just be better because she's a wrestler and she plays very different from Tina. Like, she's not like Blue Mary, who is very similar. And Shermie's just crazy. But the problem with Kula, I think, also in terms of her demeanor, is that she's like this adult that's an experiment, which fits in with Doa because of the Phase 4 and Project 152. But she lost her memory, so she has like, she's like this grown up, but she's mentally like very naive, and not the innocent kind or fun, well-meaning kind of. It's like she kind of doesn't know things. It's like, how are you not, like, if you didn't know how to fight, you would have been dead a long time ago. King would be more popular. And again, like I've told everyone else, all of the characters with the DLC, you're still one character short from having like if you buy all the DLC from Doa 5 and all the DLC from Doa 6, DLC you have one more character in Doa 5. And Mai here is a repeat DLC. She plays very similar, upscale graphics, but you've got these 3 spots underneath. Underneath these 3, there's 3 empty spots you could use. I think Vegeta would be more popular. King too. There's one that we're not thinking of that would probably be more popular. Let's play Meal again. What was that? Oh, hat. So I was talking about that the other day. The gap with at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, think about it. I'm gonna use my mouse cursor here. You got 3 characters and a random. That's 4, right? You got 4 fucking rows. Why not just 1, 2, 3, 4? Make it a tiny bit smaller, and you can still have your character on the other side fit in perfectly. Or just move the stats downwards so that it bleeds like halfway into this bottom part. So like your accessories at here, your stats down here. Come on! Come on, KT! Only 6? Huh, King of Fighters has 15 of them. Elena, Kokoro's half-sister. Yeah, the cool thing is that if you actually play story mode, the dad's kind of this weird character that you get the feeling he speaks in half-truths. But then when you see, we don't know anything, we don't know much about Helena's mom. When you see Kokoro's mom, it's like, oh, I see why the dad got with you. Not just in her design, but then you see like how Kokoro would actually have had a better connection if they stuck with the original story. I should play through story mode and lose my fucking mind on stream. I should. Yeah, the half-sisters are all... The half-sisters are hot. Shinzo Abe may or may not approve. He may approve of you having kids, but he probably wants you to raise them too, you know. Just don't run off into the wilderness, you know. It's called Dead or Alive, not seed and breed. And Kasumi, Kokoro, and Helena. Well, design-wise, I think Honoka fits in there too, considering that now she's the half-sister of, what, Aviane? That's not complicated at all. Yeah, one thing that's interesting that in the older games, I think 2 and 3, you can just press punch and your kick, and you can just throw. But now you have to use a separate throw button. Shinzo Abe as an Amelia Watson. Hey. Give me a sec here. Let me share the stream link quickly. I forgot to do that earlier. Like, I mean, it's on my Twitter, but still, let me go for like another half hour to an hour. Where the fuck's it at? It's two places. Okay, two more. One more. Where'd that server go? Alright, let's do this shit. I'll show more. Complete this down. We're good. Yep. Yep. In Japanese, Mila and Tekken's Asuka have the same voice actress, but in English, Mila's voice actress is also Tina's. Let's go from near. Ah. I wish I had played. I had the old data. I wish I had the old data so I could actually like play with these costumes on. I like that one a lot. And of course, you know, you can't without you know the bar maiden for the German girl. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Headband for me. So it's SSS. I'm gonna press that fatal rush 4 times. Gotcha. Yeah, like she's like 4'11" if I remember correctly. I forget to. I'm just gonna do this because I really don't like Mary Rose. Yeah, the stages, yeah, all the stages in Doa 6 have some kind of gimmick on them. Doa 5 had gimmick, but also had tiers you can travel, like knock them off edges and stuff. So if there's like 3 floors, you can actually pick the floor you want to start on, and you can actually just disable the knockoff gimmick too. Whereas this one you can, but I forget. I think it's Y triangle to disable it. It's Dead or Alive, bro. You've never played Ninja Gaiden 3 where they take the ninja Hayabusa blood, put it with a regenerating creature's DNA, and they make a gigantic cyber techno Tyrannosaurus Rex that chases you down a hallway in an industrial area. You gotta dodge everything using your steel iodine arrows. That's an actual thing that happens in the third Ninja Gaiden game, Razor's Edge. It makes no fucking sense, but it's cool as shit. No. I want to keep going. Good to see chat now showing YouTube's retarded chat section. What the hell is up with YouTube in the chat section? If they ever cross over with Tekken, Asuka and Elisa would have to be the two I would want. Because Elisa's just like the more batshit part of Doa, then Asuka's Asuka. You just know it's going to work well. Oh yes, squint harder, Daddy. Read those letters. Yeah, those 4 super strikes to do the super move, which kind of just... Fuck. Bro. If you have Doa 6, when you, sorry, Ninja Gaiden 2, where you can actually control the Ionic chest jiggle by moving your controller 6-axis left and right. Lighting's not too bad, actually. I want to go this way. The soft features and the lighting were an improvement on this game, but only marginally so than Doa 5 last round on the next gen. Try to get it. So Liana finally. I just gotta figure out how to unlock it. I don't play enough. The backflips, let's see if still got the grabs. She still got the crazy spin there. Okay, down. Hold, okay. Throw. That's better. I'm surprised that this game won clean sweep. Oh, jeez. Ah, the hook can come off. Little details there. Yeah. Yeah, this game tried to take a little bit, I think, from the NRS. NRS at the time had just done it was MK9 and Injustice. No, Injustice 2 was already out. MK11 was around the time, but yeah, it was around Wait, sorry. Back in the day with MK9 and Injustice, the fighters actually would take damage on it. They would take cuts, scars, bruises. But then with MKX onward, they just they just left that detail out. It wasn't a humongous detail, but it helped feel real. So I think it's what they copied here. You can tear hoods, you can get bruises, you can get cuts, you can get dirt on you. Yeah, it really is neat. But again, trying to do a more mature, serious direction like they said they wanted to in the original story. But then, being goofy Doa feels like a tonal clash. It's not playing out like dark comedy or anything. Wait. Okay, nice to know. The right trigger does that. Oh, okay, so the other character too, right? Oh, the sweat dripping down the face. For science. My precious. I forgot, because I don't know Kula's moveset, but I know some of her moves actually integrated into the list here. So love on hell. If my approach first. Take it has great detail with how muscles contract and how the brows crease. But I gotta ask the important question. Do you guys remember when that first picture, the first trailer for Street Fighter 6 came out? And that Ryu had a huge ass bulge and that was a fucking meme going around? Let me try the throwdown with the events off. Soul Calibur did have clothing damage. It did. With characters with dimples. Bro! I don't like where this is going. Yeah, those fire moves there from the game. That's how kicking her into the wall is not breaking. There's no one pushing her back. Yeah, I disabled the thing here. Interactions. Ah. Shang Tsung can't have dimples, bro. Shang Tsung needed dimples in MK1 for the charisma he had. Nipponichi, the best in Japan, she says. In the middle of Detroit. Level 20. I'm a newbie. Jesus. That's why paying to what she said, not her chest. That's why she says Nippon Ichi, bro. I will never stop saying this. You're probably sick of it. She picked the wrong Bogard. She has the wrong brother. She's dating the wrong one. That was it. Shit. I like how she has that slight look away, then back to the camera. It's when you turn into a black and white silhouette, and you have the SNK victory music. I forgot how to do a short hop in this game. I really do forget. Yeah, so nothing in these eggs. They just look there. Man, she gets some high air when she spins around. My God. Since I got 4 of you guys here hostage, if I record game footage like this, but then just, you know, upload it like a regular video, would y'all be cool with that? I know time zones are a bit of a bitch. Like, if I could stream around this time every day, I would. That's how a lot of the other girls, like Henya, who used to be peeking me, you know, and all the other girls, they stream around this time, because it's their full-time job, you know? I got a full-time job, so I can't be streaming this kind of day. So like this, yes. Something like this, yeah. Alright. I figured for some of the games that are more level-based or story mode-based, we can do some progress outside of just a once-a-stream. Every once in a while. Okay, because time, like the time zone, like here, if I could do this every day, I would. But I'm unable to because of a part-time job. If I would have let's say, record some fighting content like this, or a story-based game like, you know, like Alice, like that would make progress in Alice, you know, offline, but record it and then upload it. Would that be chill, or or do you guys prefer having the progress, you know, being done on stream? If I'm still rambling, let me know. I know you're distracted by the titties. I know it's hard to answer. Her third and fourth eyes are very distracting. The hidden eyes. The other toe, a tech genius. Alright. For the streams? Alright then. So if I do upload anything, probably just more reviews and rants. And I will need to just get better at focusing and stop getting distracted. That's why my rants take forever to do. Write script in 3 days. Record audio 3 days. Sit in front of the computer going, fuck, I have to edit this shit. I get to talk to you and these dummies. Yep, we all share one brain cell. That's what it is, man. The one that we do share is just crazy. Love them when they post it. Yeah, I can probably maybe do maybe this next week I can do Doa 5. We can compare them, or we can do a Doa 6. I'll do the poll after this stream. If you want the weekend, if you want Duel 5 gameplay, or you want to see the Duel 6 story mode. And it's a lot of work, full-time job in of itself. Yeah. Just really basic stuff. A part of it's, for example, when you record audio, I notice more after editing is that, you know, you breathe in through your nose or out through your mouth. And my microphone's really good at picking that up, so I have to go in. I don't have to go in and delete every single, but I just choose to because it just irritates me. I'm watching other VTubers. I'm like, I notice it more. I'm like, fuck, I can't unhear this. Imagine if Men in Black got his career editing porn. The worst part is what you just said about that, how he started making porn. Oh, sorry, editing porn. I'm like, why can I actually imagine, like, that's a porno he worked on? It's called Men in Black. Like, the exact same title, but it's a completely different movie. Just for that, we're picking Zach. There's no black version. There's a gray version. And nothing more revealing than this, because I'm not modding the game. Yeah, he has no all of it. He's like almost Daredevil, but not quite. Here come the men in gray. Probably is a mod that unlocks everything. Yeah, Nico does that shit too. It's the movie Norm Macdonald and artist Landry show in the movie Dirty Work. Oh my god, it just gets worse. Block and hold game fucks me up, bro. No, you ruined his shades. He's naked without his glasses, bro. This feels so cursed, actually, seeing him with fucking eyes. It's so cursed. It's so weird. Wait, we'll come back later. First, stare into my soul. Perfection. Men in Black will test it with each other, bro. That's extra Maria's death. We're talking about adult videos, and it turns out, hey, you want to hear about somebody's death? Like, I'm not in the mood, man. Read the room. Men in Black will test sex with each other, bro. Extraterrestrials, anal probing, the works. I have no idea where the sun went. The sun was bright and sunny this morning, and now it's like all gray and shit. I hope it's not gonna rain. Just followed by other great movies like Pacific Rim, The Man Who Might Be Staring at Goats, and you know those movies like Jennifer's Diary, you know, like they're a serious film, but they just got titled that sound wrong with no context. If I can get up. Ada was comparing Jay's rabbit kick to MK's axis kick. Yeah, Abby's kind of, yeah, Abby is like, there's no way, yeah, Abby is to game animation as, what's the difference? What's his name? Chat-based is to weapons fighting in general, you know? I know, but to be fair, at least NRS animation is really fucking jank. Like, have you ever seen the videos called "Real Martial Artists Try Mortal Kombat Moves in Real Life"? The funny thing is that the martial artists can actually pull it off perfectly, and then they'll say afterwards, "That was the most awkward thing I've done. You're supposed to do it like this." Let's zoom in, boys and girls, shall we? I don't think I can zoom in as much as we could in the other games. These analog sticks can't click in as much. Jennifer's body, yes. I'm mixing it with Jennifer's body and someone else's diary. That. If I had this one unlocked, I would. Her typical outfit. Her sister in the DS game was not bad looking at all. One of my favorite ones. She just looks cute in that. And this one's great, especially got the white variant of it. Bridget Jones' Diary, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I'm mixing those three together. It's kind of plain looking. We probably could mod Fujiko Mina's hair on her, and that would work just fine. Lupin. Hey, I like the curtain reveal one more time. Hey, it's like, ow, come on. I didn't turn off the obstacles. Shit. Yeah, she says, Momichi mairimasu, like how Mai, she will say, Shirunoi Mai mairimasu, yeah. Very similar, even in the dialogue. He does like Kazuya mixed with like Kano and Quan Chi with a touch of God of War, the classic God of War, not this new reboot one. Where's my hyperbar? God damn it. Well, considering they're both, you know, terrible parent with a fuck ton of kids across the globe, it's not too far off. The difference is that Heihachi had options. This man took whatever he wanted, you know. I don't think Heihachi would take his sister if he had if he had that option even. He's like, I'm evil, not desperate. Rido takes no for an answer. Oh shit. Gotta back up. Sidestep. You see how I sidestep that shit? If you do everything right, you can. If you're far enough like that, you can sidestep everything. Oh no! We're so. My man got no nipples. Come on, that's a sad existence. Yeah, you're at a huge corporation. Corporation or not, man, that's a mustache you cannot say no to. The man's got that much confidence with that kind of hair and mustache. How do you say no? Damn. So yeah, so head jabs. This was stun. And like mine, she's got the fire abilities as well, so... I can help her. I mean, fix her. I mean, damn it! Reminds me of Last Airbender when the goth girl June got hit by that whip by the monster, and then Uncle I was like, no, and he throws himself to quote unquote save her, and then it's like, Uncle, you didn't get hit by anything. Shh. Oh, her hair is down. Love that. Yeah, Dead or Alive 5 is it's not bad. Just the 5 is a better game all around. If you had the details and graphics of 6 and the gameplay of 5, that'd be great. I know for 5, because it came out from the PS3 port, someone actually was able to convert a few, but not all of the stages, into DOA 6 or DOA 5 for PC. So the hardest part is getting the upscales for the rest of the files from the the PlayStation or the Xbox disc. If they did that though and got a DOA 5 HD, that would, for PC, that would be great. After that, the only issue to fix would be the lobby system. Yeah, here this game we got a multiplayer versus with a lobby system. Dead or Alive 5, for some reason on PC, does not have a lobby system, and that's the only reason why the PC base has more players on 6 than 5. Oh, the netcode. Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna. It's gonna make me wonder because people have fan-made servers. I'm wondering if there's a way they could install a custom server by adding in custom matchmaking. Because if there was a way to do that, then damn it would be rocking it. Until then, you're gonna have to use either the game share or what's that? What software? Oh fuck! I can't remember what the software's called, but it lets a player join you remotely. The Samurai showed how to use it before they actually added the robot netcode. I'm so surprised that actually DOA 4 online is still going up. There was the DOA 2 online that was up until I think 2019. Folks will net back over the games so we could do a thing. Yeah, but the thing is that those games usually have a lobby and matchmaking system already set up. You would have to take that from a PlayStation version or Xbox version. Because there's a way you can do tournament brackets online into a 5 on the consoles. So they would have to copy something similar and then implement that. And once that's implemented, then they can add the rollback. I wish I knew internet coding so I can know how to do that. But I'm busy and got my hands full with music and art, so... And I'm studying for the Japanese test a couple of months in July, so I've already got kind of a full plate as is, Like, once I knock out Japanese, I could probably go back to... I do 1 or 2 more matches. Someone can rush for... Oh, they did it with Melee? Okay, I didn't know they had done that with Melee with the lobby system. I knew they had a rollback. I didn't know that the lobby system was part of it, I thought it was like, hey, put in this room code and then you're all just in there. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, it can be done. I would love that. I think... Yes. I think the graphic overhaul of DOA 5 would be a major incentive if someone could do it. Because I think I have most of the stages, but there's a couple of them I just can't find because all the Google links are dead. And I've used Wayback Machine and there's no backup. It's not like Resident Evil 5 where there was a mod that replaced Excel with Ada Wong, and if you look at all the posts on the Resident Evil boards, you can actually Wayback Machine the pieces together. I have no luck with that. But at the same time, Melee is a hyper-autistic community. Remember, when Skullgirls was still, barely had his chance to get an Melee pulled in $3,000 out of thin air because they couldn't handle 1 year without Melee at Evo. That's how dedicated and autistic they are. DOA, I don't think so, sadly. It doesn't gotta be that autistic, but It'd be cool to see like the little dedication towards modding in the internet. I forgot to disable the environments again. Oh well. Or if it's Capcom had artistic too. That's true. That is true. But at least with MVC, you have Retrocade. What's the games I would like to read with a few weeks or so? Yeah. Let me think about that for a second. Let me answer Crimson's question first. Statement first. The other thing is that, to be fair, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 had how many characters compared to Marvel vs. Capcom 3? So there's always going to be a desire to you know, add more content to that game. It's always going to be there. The same way how there's going to someone who makes all those Mugen Mortal Kombat so that they can make, essentially, you know, the greatest Mortal Kombat in terms of roster and gameplay. Best parts of 2. Best parts of 3. And then the, you know, Armageddon-like roster if you really want that shit. Games I'd like to stream in the future. Oh. I mean, now I saw that the Customized in the rollback mod. I think I posted one of those mods, at least one of the update videos in the server. Link in the description, by the way, for new viewers. Oh damn! Got it. Step back. Oh, fuck! Damn! Damn, boy, let me get hit. Yeah, in your case, because I know you mentioned that you liked the original Marvel vs. 3 music, that they could probably mod that shit back in. I looked it up again, like, after your suggestion. But yeah, it was better. Well, it's dead. Like most cheap Chinese mobile games, it's fucking dead. Nobody wants no Infinity Stones in their fighting game. Oh shit! Ooh, ooh, no! God damn it! I was so close. Yet so far. You told me in DMs about civilization. Yeah, I've got civilization. But that, you know, some games, the problem with streaming, it's that it's like music, you know, that what's fun to look and listen to is not always the most fun thing to be playing, and vice versa. There are games that are fun to play that are terrible for streaming. There are games that are fun to stream games that are terrible to stream but are fun to play. Civilization, I think, depending on what mods I'm using, it can be a really fun game to stream. But that game, there's just so much in that game, it's dead, and that would be like a pretty long stream, like 3 hours. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but I just hope it's not like this most dry thing on earth, you know? Do one more. Okay, I'll do one more, then I'll look at my Steam roster list now, and I'll tell you what I'm interested in streaming. Last one, Tamaki, let's go. I wish I had this outfit, though. Wait, one more. Yeah, her extreme beach outfit. Well, though, the dress. Alright, it's DLC. Wait. It's basically if Japan had said, make me a realistic Japanese version of Jessica Rabbit, but blue. There's Tamaki. And for the views. You're not expecting the dress to go up like that, were you? Yeah, the strikes are very easy to pull off this game, where it's easy to do it accidentally. It's... Well, Tamaki's a fashion designer, so her outfits are really cool. Yeah, I mean, well, considering I think you play the Extreme Venus game, so you should be able to see. It's okay, my. Yes, if you have her in the Extreme Beach game, check it out. I mean. Okay, let's see what games I want to play. Time for me to check. Oh, damn it. Oh, ignore it. Okay, let's check the Steam quickly. Okay. For streaming, okay, oh, I had to search there. I could probably do Killer Instinct in the future. That's always fun. More Madness Alice returns. I could try Brutal Legend again to continue and finish it. But the copyright strikes, like sometimes it's like I clear and then another one shows up. So if we're only gonna watch it on stream mostly, then I don't mind putting it with those strikes or the claims. Because sometimes the claims is like it's blocked only in one country, or blocked only in Canada, blocked only in Russia. But then some of them it's like with Ozzy Osbourne, it's like you're blocked globally until you get rid of that song. Yeah. See what else we got here. I can always do, Doa or Samurai Showdown story modes. Yes, because Brutal Legend has so much copyrighted music into it that it's very easy to pick up. So the stream, it's not enough that the stream will get halted immediately, but after when it's done, then the bot will pick it up. Sometimes it's the case of like, okay, we'll just take your ad revenue, which I don't get any, that's fine. Sometimes it's a case of, depending on which bot detects it, it'll block in a certain country. Like my Ghostbusters, because of the Ghostbusters theme at the end, it's blocked in, I think, in, the country it's blocked into, I think, Germany or some shit like that. But then, again, the Ozzy Osbourne, I think that's universal. They're really tough to fight. They're like, the video basically is unviewable until you get rid of that. What else can I do? I was going to try to do the flight sims like Ace Combat or Project Wingman or Raiders 4th Sphere. I have thought about doing Bioshock Infinite, but I'm not sure I actually want to do Bioshock at all on stream. It's just like one of those games too much where like your politics kind of determine if it's a good game or a shit game rather than the gameplay itself. Could always try Doom again. System Shock maybe. Wolfenstein. New Order, Old Blood. If I can uninstall the mods, Resident Evil 0 or 1 or 4, 1, 5. I don't have 4 yet. No, not the remake at least. Yakuza 0, Messenger. Final Fantasy 6 is always a good one. I'm really bored. Cuck Sim. That's mostly what I got for what's going to be interesting on stream, A couple of games I have, but I haven't tried yet. But you can also do to call them beat 'em ups. Too. I've heard of it, but I'm still waiting for like all that DLC and shit to come out to get it all together. Because Capcom, they're the company that says we're done, and then they'll have some other thing come out that you have to buy that deluxe edition plus that special thing, you know? Like they say they were done with Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, and then, no, 4, then after 4 Arcade came out, then you had to buy Ultra. And then with, they said that Street Fighter 5, they had the complete tournament edition, and then they made an additional season 5 you had to buy separately from the tournament edition, you know? That's the only reason why I'm still waiting for all that shit to finally fucking drop and then get it. I guess I can get 4 remake and try that on stream. Just let the captain OG RE4. Well, there's your answer. It's like, hey, Resident Evil 4 for the people who thought Resident Evil was always fucking scary. Okay, then if that's the case, then I don't mind getting RE4. Let me see how much this bad boy is. Let's see. On the Steam store. It's gonna be a pretty penny, isn't it? Holy shit, that's fucking cheap. It's not cheesy, but Leon's cocky. Okay, that's good. Because I know they were trying to make it more serious by having more of the game at night. I didn't cut content. The game is about... Why is it so cheap? No, what I mean by that is, the gold edition of the game is only 6,000 yen. It was like 8,000 yen not even a couple of months ago. So it's like, it's about half, like a little, like 2/3 the price. The thing I like about Ada's diversity high voice actress, her voice actress only got the role because she was in that god-awful Netflix Welcome to Raccoon City. That's all she got that role. I know they had to recast DC Douglas because he broke his contract by saying, yeah, I'm going to be in the Resident Evil 4 remake, when Capcom had not given him the green light to say that there was a Resident Evil 4 remake. And so it cost him his role as Wesker. Which sucks for him because he would have made a big fat fucking check. No thanks, bro. Yeah, so all the DLC combined would be like 1,500 yen. But for like about $10, $12. And the gold is like 60. Sale ends tomorrow in 30 hours. Hold on, look at 36 hours from now. Oh, I can buy it. I can get by before work. DC was supposed to be Wesker, yes, because DC Douglas was supposed to be Wesker because Resident Evil 4 was the first time Douglas was Wesker. It was Resident Evil 4, The Umbrella Chronicles, and then Resident Evil 5. But again, he came out and said too early that he was Wesker and there was a Resident Evil 4 remake. So basically he confirmed it before Capcom said it was clear. If he didn't do that, if Netflix series confirms that probably Vtuber, since they mentioned the zoo. Wait, Netflix. Wait, the live action one, right? The live or even confirms that probably Vtuber infected furries since they mentioned Zootopia. Bruh. What am I reading? I'm losing brain cells. Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably start in a couple of maybe next month in April. Start doing Resident Evil 4. I can mess around with the game and see how it plays, how it feels, and all that shit. Try not to swell myself on stream. I'm still distracted by the fact that all these promos on the screen say not covered by the season pass. Don't worry, nobody watched the Resident Evil Netflix show. Well, you know, what was it? They already have like people trying to get the AI of the original Ada Wong actresses from 4 and 6, so that we can AI over the new chick. Plus, there actually was a girl like who was an Ada Wong impressionist, and she actually did a really good job of the Ada scenes, like the day after the game came out. So yeah, they're already on it. Once that, I'll be just gonna wait for that mod to finish to replace her voice actress, and we'll be set. Look at that menu holding all, can't hold all these modes in my hands. Alright guys, thanks for showing up. I'm gonna call it here. I wish I could do this more often at times and days like this. But yeah, so until then, it's me, Shimo, signing off. Take care. And just raise those horns. Have a goddamn good day.